Good evening from Tynecastle Stadium in Edinburgh for tonight's important Premier Division clash between Hearts and Rangers. Both sides tonight desperate for the points, but for different reasons. Hearts still pushing for a place in Europe next season, while Rangers are inching towards a 5th consecutive Premier Division title. Let's go to kick-off and join match commentator Jerry McNee.
Hearts, as expected, are without Alan McLaren, but go into the game with a certain amount of pressure removed in their quest for a UEFA Cup place, thanks to City rivals Hibs beating Dundee United last night. Now, completing his first season at Tynecastle is Dutch defender Peter van de Ven, who tonight makes his 41st appearance in what is Hearts' 49th match. He cost £90,000 from Aberdeen. Rangers are without top scorer Ali McCoist, Richard Gough and David McPherson, and bring in youngsters Stephen Presley and Stephen Watson. Andy Gorham and David Robertson are still out injured. There's no doubt one of Rangers' most effective performers throughout this season has been John Brown, who's filled a variety of positions. His late winning goal last Saturday put Rangers within touching distance of their 5th consecutive championship. The referee is Kenny Clark from Paisley. So McSwagan and Haitley start the match. The 56th Premier League meeting between these clubs. Rangers have won 31, Hearts 12, and 12 have been drawn. And the Rangers really rejigging the side tonight, and Brown at centre-back, John Brown the captain tonight at centre-back alongside Stephen Presley, and youngster Stephen Watson filling the left-back role. Neil Murray filling the right-back role. So Walter Smith with important games coming up, obviously deciding to use the depth of his squad. And there is Stephen Watson. He celebrated his 20th birthday just 10 days ago. He was born in Liverpool and signed 3 years ago from Maudsley. So Tynecastle well below capacity. Police did insist this be an all-ticket match, and that's possibly made up the minds of a few Rangers fans not to travel through. Of course, Rangers at home to Partick Thistle on Saturday, when they have a chance to clinch the title, but only if they win tonight, and only if they win on Saturday and Aberdeen drop a point to Hearts, who travel up to Pittodrie. It's Derek Ferguson for Hearts. Gary Mackay. Van de Ven, who's well forward. This is Miller. It's Van de Ven. Good positive running by Van de Ven. Just overdoing it, and Stephen Watson getting in ahead of him, doing just enough to put him off. So a number of fans still coming into the ground, laid on, so the crowd being boosted a bit now. It's looking a lot healthier than it did at kick-off time. This is Gary Mackay, playing it wide to Bannon. Hearts pulling players forward, Baird's in there. It's Robertson, and it's swept away by Ian Ferguson from his own 6-yard area, just as Derek Ferguson threatened. Sending in the high ball to test this latest central defensive partnership by Rangers, Presley and Brown. Meanwhile, the referee has awarded a free kick to Hearts right on the edge of the penalty area. And Baird already making his presence felt. So it's Derek Ferguson to take it. And Craig Levein with the downward header. And John Robertson was on the line. 14 minutes gone, Hearts take the lead, Hearts 1, Rangers 0. So the free kick floated in from Ferguson. It was Craig Levein, headed it down, it was net bound, and that certainly looks like a Levein goal to me. Robertson is ever on the line, but that goes down as a goal to Craig Levein. And that's his 4th of the season. But John Robertson claims everything in sight, but the ball was certainly net bound. For my money, it's a Levein goal. So the Hearts fans with plenty to sing about. Hearts going into this game with 43 points from 37 games. 2 ahead of Dundee United with 2 games in hand. And if they can win this tonight, they will surely claim the final UEFA Cup place. Well, it was Levine cutting out that effort from Watson. Well, Hearts have had a lean time against Rangers this season, losing 2-0 at Ibrox, a 1-1 draw here at Tynecastle, and then losing the second league match at Ibrox by 2-1. They also, of course, went out in the Scottish Cup semi-finals a couple of weeks ago. So Levine will have plenty of confidence after scoring that goal. This is Robertson. Oh, Derek Ferguson almost getting to it. It's Miller, and it's blocked by Presley. Robertson has it again. This is Derek Ferguson. And McCall's there with him. Does well to get in the cross. It's a touching one for the goalkeeper. He's challenged in the air by Miller and by Bear. And that's a free kick to Rangers. So it was Derek Ferguson doing extremely well. Good run forward. He got in an excellent cross, and as Maxwell went for it, he was challenged there by John Miller. Well, Rangers about to make a substitution after just 17.5 minutes. Peter Houstra, who took a knock, is going off, and Ian Durrant will replace him. So on comes Ian Durrant, who scored Rangers' goal in Marseille a week ago tonight. This is Haitley taking on Berry. Play by Haitley, and he wins a free kick, putting Berry under a fair bit of pressure. And Haitley starting to pose problems here for the Hearts defenders after a quiet start to the match. So it will be Trevor Stephen to take it. And the referee unhappy about something. So it's Trevor Stephen. It's McSwigan. And Neil Berry did well to get the vital touch. Durrant trying to get it, but breaks to McCall, and he tried to find John Brown, but the offside flag had gone up. Well, it was Trevor Stephen who fired in the free kick, and it was Berry who nipped in just ahead of McSwigan. This is Robertson pouncing on that loose one from Brown, who was under pressure. Derek Ferguson, Miller's breaking in the right, but the pass falling behind him. It's cut out by McCall. Played off by Haitley. Well, the passing at the moment not of the highest quality from either side. This is Watson to McCall. Presley. He's got Murray ahead of him. But, Baird is closing him down. It's Durrant to Ian Ferguson. Through now for McCall. Excellent play by McCall. McCall gets his 6th goal of the season. 43 minutes gone. It's Hearts 1, Rangers 1. Well, the Hearts defence caught out there. It was Ian Ferguson who lobbed it forward. There seemed no real danger. The goalkeeper came to meet it, and there was McCall to stab it past him for the simplest of goals. So Stuart McCall does it again. 6 goals this season, all scored wearing that number 2 jersey. Well, I'm sure Joe Jordan will be furious. There seemed to be defensive cover, and then the goalkeeper came to meet it, and there was McCall to step between them and nudge it into the net. So Stephen to McSwigan. Trying to get away from Berry. Berry sticking to the task. Is it to Van de Ven, but he's caught out. And here's a chance on again for Rangers. It's Haitley. And it was Miller who did just enough to put him off. But again, slack play in defence by Hearts. And it was Miller who did just enough to take it away from Haitley. And gets the touch. Kept in play by Mackay. Off there by Ferguson. This is Miller. In the end, causing no real problem for Ali Maxwell, nicely laid off by Derek Ferguson, and the first time shot from the left going wide of Maxwell's left-hand post. So Berry's header, away by Presley, a left-hand ball by Robertson. Putting his case to the referee, but he raised the hand up, made contact with the ball. This is Watson, leaving it to Durant. Over away there by Tosh McKinlay. This is Brown for Rangers. And there goes the half-time whistle. The Hearts will be unhappy with themselves, having taken an early lead and then squandering it just on half-time. It was Craig Levein after 14 minutes who put Hearts ahead. Derek Ferguson floated in the free kick. It was Levein's downward header. That was Hearts ahead. And then in 43 minutes, McCall darting in. It was Ian Ferguson who lobbed it forward, and he pushed the ball behind Nicky Walker. The half-time score here at Tynecastle: Hearts 1, Rangers 1.
They say you're so cute. Time for your facial.
The new supermodel, the Vauxhall Corsa.
Oh, it hurts a man's pride when the boys pick your girlfriend, 'cause she can play much better than you. Got a funny feeling you've been drinking Iron Brew.
It's Robertson and Baird who start the second half for Hearts. No doubt plenty of talking from Joe Jordan at half-time about the loss of the equaliser to Stuart McCall. Several players standing about, allowing him to go in and grab the equaliser. This is Haitley, and he's brought down. It's a free kick. Brought down by Derek Ferguson. And lucky he wasn't the last man back. And again, slack play, and he's fortunate here that Van de Ven was chasing. Otherwise he could have been off the field. This is Ferguson, and it's charged down by Miller, and Miller will be booked here for charging out of the wall early. Now the referee did warn the Hearts players to retreat, and John Miller came rushing out, so he'll become the third player to be booked in this match. Baird and Miller of Hearts and Brown of Rangers. And the yellow card is shown, and the free kick will be retaken. It's played to John Brown. And still Hearts struggling to get it away. Ian Ferguson playing it across to Trevor Stephen. This is Ferguson. Stephen has it again. Presley. That's Baird. And the challenge going in from Stephen Presley. Making his 8th first-team appearance of the season tonight. John Robertson, and again it's Presley putting in the challenge. This is Baird, Tosh McKinlay. It's headed away by Brown, only as far as Derek Ferguson. Tosh McKinlay goes down by Murray. Still it's Tosh McKinlay, forcing his way through. And that one just beyond Miller, who was coming in at the far post. Well, superb play by Tosh McKinlay, forcing his way past Presley, firing it right across, and I don't think Miller was expecting it. This is Presley. McCall. Presley again. Murray. The Rangers keeping possession, but very tightly marked. And, slipped there by Van de Ven. That was McSwiggan playing it to Durant. Hateley's in there, he's caught the goalkeeper off his line, and Rangers take the lead. Brilliant play by Hateley. And Hateley gets his 26th goal of the season. So 53 minutes gone, Hearts 1, Rangers 2. Well, McSwiggan did well initially getting it to Durant, and his cross was met by Hateley. The keeper was off his line. Well, not the best of nights for Nicky Walker. That's 2 bad goals that have been lost. But Hateley sensing the situation and putting it away well. I know what Joe Jordan is thinking now. And you really wonder if he'll be here next season. You wonder what lies ahead for Hearts. If Rangers can send a team here with youngsters such as Stephen Watson, Stephen Presley and Gary McSwiggan, give Hearts a goal of a start and then take the lead. A lot of questions have to be answered, and I don't think there's any doubt that unless Joe Jordan gets assurances from his chairman when he comes back from holiday in France that money will be made available, then I think he's fully off. Perhaps too many of these Hearts players have been around for too long now. This is McCall to Murray. Again, Hateley's race again. Comes off Berry. This is McSwiggan. Berry's in there again. Well, claims for handball. And the Rangers fans behind that goal. And eventually it's a free kick awarded to Hearts. Gary Mackay tumbling to the ground as he was challenged by Ian Ferguson. It's Watson stepping in for Rangers. Leaving it to Hateley. Murray's in a lot of space in the right. Ferguson spots him. And ball are just dropping behind him a bit. Well, Durant leaving it to Stephen. It all breaks down for Rangers. This is Derek Ferguson finding Robertson. He loses out there to McSwiggan. This is Durant playing it through for Hateley. A chance on now for McCall. Hateley's header. Oh, that's magnificent. That's a great header by Hateley for his 2nd goal of the game, for his 27th of the season. And after 62 minutes, it's Hearts 1, Rangers 3. Great presence of mind by Stuart McCall. It was Durant who sent the ball through to him. Again, delightful touch by Hateley. The Hearts defence in disarray, and Hateley again seeing the keeper off his line. A superb header. And Hateley rightly delighted with himself. It's McCall looking for Hateley, and the header from Levine back to his goalkeeper. And Walter Smith will be happy now. After not the best of first half from his team, but they got back into it just on the interval, and they've made Hearts suffer in this second half. This is Tosh McKinlay looking for Baird. Away by Presley. This is Durant. And Durant caught late by Miller. And this is trouble here for Miller. He's already been booked, and he'll be shown the yellow and the red card now. So Hearts about to be reduced to 10 men, but he certainly caught Durant late. The referee shows both cards, a second bookable offence, and Miller ordered off. I don't think he can have any complaints about that at all. Ian Durant turned nicely to make the clearance, and they caught him late. It was Presley's header. Durant was turning to clear. This is Bannon. It's aimed at Baird. Robertson surrounded by Rangers players. This is Gary Mackay. The chance on for Baird. Good save by Maxwell. Well, Maxwell narrowing the angle well. Baird did everything absolutely right. The ball come through to him. Hit it first time, but good block by Maxwell. Good through by Murray, looking for McSwagan. And it's a free kick against McSwagan for a foul on Van de Ven. Baird getting a touch to Bannon. It's all a bit untidy, but it breaks to Bannon again. That's a good ball through to Robertson, and another excellent save. Well, Robertson was certainly onside. That's a terrific save by Maxwell. Well, Rangers have themselves a quality goalkeeper there, as though they didn't know. So the man who played, of course, so well in the Scottish Cup final a couple of years ago for Motherwell. And the second excellent save in the space of a few minutes by Maxwell. Levine again. Robertson. This is Derek Ferguson. Bannon. Hearts keeping possession, but making no territorial gains here. That's Van de Ven. Derek Ferguson to Levine. Bannon comes in, and that's a fine goal by Eamon Bannon. So 84 minutes gone, and Eamon Bannon gives Hearts some hope. It was Craig Levine who played it in from the right, and the glancing header from Bannon. The goalkeeper went to go for it, changed his mind, and Bannon slipped his marker. So it's Hearts 2, Rangers 3. Tosh McKinlay. This is Derek Ferguson. They get through to Bannon. That's a good ball. Can Hearts get it back here? That's a good cross. Oh, Baird coming in at the far side, and it was young Stephen Watson who did brilliantly. It was Watson who provided the cover. Bannon fired it in with his left foot. It looked as though Baird must score. This is McSwagan. Plays it through looking for Murray. He took just a bit too long over that one. So 2 minutes of injury time played. And Hearts have the throw. And there goes the final whistle. So another 2 points for Rangers. And there's the man of the second half, Mark Hateley. The final score here at Tynecastle.